See, hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? It's a special day indeed. I got the Switch back up. Look at that. I normally would try and fix the interface. I fixed it a little bit. I obviously moved myself. I'm going to be facing this way for most of the stream, primarily because that's where the TV is and everything like that. And I'm pretty sure this is the spot where you won't be able to miss much because we're playing Pokemon Champions. Just came out yesterday for free. I picked it up. Played some last night. Fantastic. They had a starter pack for like $6. I got that. Fantastic. And I played, I play competitively. I've played competitively before. So, this is, fun for me. This is dream come true, and I can't wait to do this with everybody watching. I do have the setup a little different. It took a lot, if I'm being honest, to get the stream to do this. Up until 40 minutes ago, I still didn't have sound. I think we have sound for the game now. I think we do. If not, we're going to have to mess with it, and you're going to have to tell me if there is sound or not. The only thing I couldn't really fix is any lag input, but that's the capture card. There is nothing I can do about that. I know that there was a way that we limited the lag last time when we did Pokemon on stream with Scarlet Violet, but I couldn't even tell you how that was even done. So I'm not even going to worry about it because it is just me here by myself while the others are watching. So hopefully this will be enough. So I'm going to show you the game. I have been playing it. I do have a doubles team I've been using a lot that I think is going really well. Doing a Sun Trick Room thing, you'll see. And hell, we can make our own team. Fuck it. Let's just have fun. So let's get to it, shall we? I'm going to make sure this chat is up. This is up. Good. There we go. Okay. So, as I said, there is nothing I can do about the lag. Please let me know in the chat if you can hear the game, though. If you can't hear the game, I gotta try and figure out something. It looks like it's working on OBS, though. And that's what, kind of matters. But let's see what we got. So it is free to play. It's technically free to start. Oh. Something went wrong. I don't like the sound of that. That's not good. That's the last thing I want to see. Alright. Alright. I do need to lower it on my end a little bit. Can I do that? Volume mixer. Test. 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 No, that don't do it. Alright, I can't really lower it on my end, so in my headphones it's a little loud. Nothing I can do about that. I guess I could lower it through here. Do it. Alright, whatever. Oh, do I have to lower it on the Switch itself? Let's try that. Yeah, that does it, actually. Lowering it on the Switch. Alright. Duh. So, it's very basic. You create your character. You can set up, how he looks or she looks. I just got, a very simple outfit right now. We can change that later, though. You can set up posing. I bought a pose, throwing style. I had to do left-handed. Victory poses, all that fun stuff. That's all cool. And we'll change that as we go if need be. So that's the first thing. Next. Box, recruit, train. Train is straightforward. We'll get to that in a second. Recruit. So you could send up to 30 Pokemon from Pokemon Home, or you could actually recruit Pokemon. You could do it for free once a day. I did it already, obviously, for the day. Or we could spend resources to get a lineup of new Pokemon, and then you can recruit them. So, time until the next no-cost lineup is 12 hours. So that's tomorrow. I could also spend 13 coupons. I got plenty of them. So I think it's 1 per hour, almost. And they give out those coupons like candy, almost. To do a new lineup, and we could just basically go RNGing. It's almost like a gacha game type of thing with that. We could check that out if people are interested. And then, let's do it. Let me show you. So, I'll spend the coupons. It's not a big deal. Then we get like a little cinematic, and then we can pick one of the ones that comes up. Alright, so we basically could take one of these home. So what do we got? We got a Basculegion. Let's see, a Bennett. Good old Gengar, of course. Heracross. Pikachu, Lycanroc. The Dusk form Lycanroc, which is actually kind of rare. Beartic. Alcremie. Caramel Swirl, so different types. Slurpuff, and a Blastoise. So, it's telling us, like, moves and abilities. We can go into more detail. Gives us its abilities. It has a torrent and whatnot. And on the other side over there, I'm kind of blocking it. It tells you the stat distribution. So, 2 stats will always be maxed. And it shows you like what's up and what's down. So this Blastoise, because of its mild nature, high special attack, low defense, and it also has special attack and speed investment. Not ideal. Moveset is decent. The Slurpuff is unburdened, which is pretty solid. Has the same setup almost as Blastoise, except it invested in its HP. Along with special attack. Alcremie, Sweet Veil, Luring Voice, Endeavor, Calm Minding, Hasty Nature, so speed with low defense. Slush Rush means Beartic can be faster in ice or snow. High attack, high defense, low special attack. This is actually good nature for Beartic. Beartic's not a bad choice. Again, this Lycanroc is rare. We can change all these stats, but like a starting point is good. I like the Swords Dance, Drill Run, Rock Blast. Rock Slide's not bad. HP and attack investment. Pikachu's Pikachu. Can't say no to Pikachu, but you need an item for him to be useful. Guts on Heracross is solid. That defense is a problem, so the Lonely Nature has to be changed. This has potential. Gengar, I already have one, so I don't need to pick up one yet. Bennett is kind of a weird one, doesn't have enough stats. Basculegion, though, is a good one to have. I think I have one already, too. Water Ghost. You get Last Respects with it, which is already solid. Phantom Force is good, but can be changed. Scale Shot's good. High Attack. Defenses are a little off. I want to change... Maybe I change that to an Adamant Nature. This one has potential. So... I think I'm gonna go with, No, we don't have to pick any, but we gotta pick one. Might as well pick one. I think I'm gonna go with the Heracross, just because it's something different. Now, we could take him permanently. We could do a trial recruitment for like 7 days. Either or. The trial recruitment's free, so we get them for 7 days, and after 7 days, they disappear. Permanent recruitment, you keep them. So, for the purposes of this, I think we will do a trial here with Heracross. And we'll go with that. So, and now it costs 22 for the next one. So, that's how you recruit them. We can return Pokemon. These are all the ones that I've recruited or were given to me. I've nicknamed a lot of them already. That's including the Heracross we just got. These are the permanent ones we got. And we can return up to 30 of them at a time. So we don't even have to keep the ones that are here. And then collecting and sending back Pokemon to Pokemon Home is self-explanatory. So that's how that works. Then, training. Battle tutorials just give you a bunch of shit to do, and they give you freebies, which are nice. Replica team. You can share battle teams and build teams using IDs. It's a little iffy right now. I think they need to fix it a little. And these are the ones that we got right now in our box. I have a small collection going. Probably should have took that Basculegion in the end. That's alright. So let's say like we want to train... If you want to train a Pokemon, you need to recruit it as a permanent team member. So we can't train our Heracross. However, we can train like one of the others. So let's say we want to train my Gengar here. Changing all these stats costs us the VP. You see the VP numbers in the corner. He only has one ability, having a stat alignment being so simple. Each stat alignment's like 500 VP to change, not too big a deal. This is more or less perfect. Now we want to definitely change up moves, let's say. So I have not really updated this Gengar. So like Destiny Bond, for example. Good move, little cheesy. Something like Spite actually might be more useful for Gengar. Trick, Skill Swap, Imprison, Trick Room is always good, but he's not built for it. Icy Wind lowers speed, so he gets speed control. And Sludge Bomb and Sludge Wave, which are solid moves, of course. Thunderbolt. So we basically have a fast attacking sweeper type. So Destiny Bond, not necessary, but let's change that to, let's say, Icy Wind. So it's like 250 VP to change it to a different move. Mean Look. Can get rid of Mean Look for a bunch of choices. Gengar has a very deep move pool for this type of game. Rule of thumb, though, you always want to maybe consider Protect, Substitute, or something of that nature for your Pokemon. I'm going to go with Protect on Gengar, just because it makes sense. And so that'll cost us either VP, so 500 total, or we could use one of my training tickets. I got 50 of them for freebie. I don't mind using the VP for this, so we will commence the training. Boom, automatic. He's changed. Nice and simple. And then we could do this for other ones. So, like, you know, this Vaporeon that I picked up. It's a special attacker. High defenses. But let's say we want to change that special attack. We want to make this more of a bulky water. So special defense be a calm nature. And we minus the attack. Two points there. So now it's like a little bit more even-keeled. And because, so, calm nature, that's 620 VP. Gonna keep stuff like Surf is probably a good choice. Although Scald would be even better, because it is more utility. Something like Calm Mind would be a solid one to keep. Fake Tears lower special defense, which is always a good one. And Shadow Ball is just good coverage, but again, Icy Wind for speed control over Blizzard is a plus. You could also do the Acid Armor, Chilling Water, like, you got, like, plenty of choices. If you know competitive, you know, like, what would be good to have. Wish Protect is always a solid one as well for healing. So we're going to do it like this. Icy Wind. Eliminate stat changes on the field for a defensive bulky water is solid with Vaporeon. What do I want its role to be? Oh, we gotta give it Protect. Do we keep the Fake Tears? It's not fast enough. So we could change the Fake Tears, maybe. To Wish. To just add more to that, utility of healing. Which might... No, I'll keep the Fake Tears, actually. And then Water Absorb is fantastic. Restore HP against water-specific attack, water-type attacks. So now you notice that it's like a lot more BP, but that's always 1. So my recommendation for anybody who's trying to save VP stuff, just use the tickets whenever you're really like doing a lot of maintenance on a Pokemon like this. And that way we save the VP. So I made that one a lot more defensive bulky. A decent mix of it. But boosts the attack. Has 2 attack options. Protect, Fake Tears. Seems good. And now the only thing we gotta do is name it. So that's what the training looks like. You go to the box, you can do stuff there. So we could build our teams. We could sort everybody. I have 2 teams built. One sort of serious, one not. Well, this is the serious one. Team 2. Which I guess we can name. We can have on a total of 18 teams. But to do that, you do need to buy the Battle Premium Pass for the year. I'm not going to do that. I don't think I need to. Oh shit, I just deleted my team. But we could change the names. So we could delete the teams like that. So, I just deleted my team. That was dumb. So we're going to rebuild it together. So, I had 6 Pokemon for what I call Sun Trick Room. You'll see what I mean in a second here. So the idea was I wanted to make a Pokemon based off of one Pokemon, and that was Gourgeist. Why? Because it's one of my favorites. I love the design of it. It's underutilized, even though it is quite good, and can be quite good. So, the one I have here... Sorry, drinking a little water. Is a Trick Room Setter Gourgeist. Dropped its speed to the lowest it could be. Beefed up special defense and defense a little. Beefed up attack a little with a nature that gives it attack. And just put a lot of emphasis on the HP. And give it leftovers for recovery. And he's one of two Trick Room Setters. The other one is Weird, who is Hatterene. Hatterene's even slower. High special attack, good special defense and bulk. So it's a very defensive set, but you want Trick Room to be very defensive because that's how you actually get stuff done, really. Now, Hatterene, they limited the items you can actually put in the game, or use in the game. So Hatterene, I usually give something like White Herb. Restores holder stats to their usual value if they're lowered. A Lumberry to cure any status condition or confusion. That's always a solid one. You could also use other berries. Berries are going to be very good for defense here. These are berries that protect you from a super effective hit and disappear after they're used. So fire, ice, fighting, psychic, ghost, dragon, fairy, etc. Hatterene would need one for dark type, or steel, or something like that. They're very rare attacking types. Well, dark is not, but steel and stuff is. These are recovery items. So I'm gonna give her the Lumberry. So that was Blackjack was the first one, the Gourgeist here. Jumbo size lowers its speed to the maximum low, gives it the highest defense it can have, and highest attack it can have. Highest attack and highest HP it can have. But then let's add Sun. So why Charizard? Charizard is simple if you use Mega Stone, because Mega Evolutions are in the game. And yes, you get a decent amount of free ones. I purchased maybe 3. No, 4. I purchased 4. Starmie, Charizard, Venusaur, and Hawlucha. But give him the Mega Stone. When he Mega Evolves, his ability becomes Drought. Drought automatically puts Sun up, so you can use that to start hitting things. And I also had no investment in its speed. Theoretically, I can make it slower, but it's been working okay as being kind of middling. And kind of works that way well. So, beefed up its attack, HP, defense. A lot of HP beef up here because it helps with defense, especially against very heavy offense players. So then now we need support. Who's good in the sun? Venusaur. My buddy here is very good in the sun. Could also Mega Evolve. Could also give it a lot of these items as well. I personally like... Let's see... something like an Oka Berry or a Yash Berry. Yash deals with super effective ice type, so it'll survive that. Oka is fire type. Yash probably would be more useful, because ice I don't have a lot of answers to, except Tank, who is designed to be the slowest of the slow. Doesn't have a lot of special defense, but HP and attack are through the roof, and he has naturally good bulk. For him, because he has Lightning Rod, best move for him would be Focus Sash, which makes sure he gets a hit in, whether he's going last or first. And then finally, for utility's sake, I got our buddy Incineroar, who offers a lot of utility. Give him a Citrus Berry, and boom. So, Throat Chop is good utility, does damage, as well as eliminates sound-based moves, which can be a problem. Fake Out knocks out somebody for the first one turn. Parting Shot is a switch-in move, which allows us to lower lower attack stats. And he also has Intimidate, which is why Incineroar is kind of broken, which lets him go like ham on everybody. So that's like one team we can make. We can make any team we want. We could also do auto team build. Let's see what they make. So they just created a random ass team based off of all the Pokemon we have. And we could just keep pressing this, keep pressing this. So if you ever feel confused or don't know what to do, there's an answer. Make an auto team. Me, personally, I like building teams. So we can think about like what kind of team we could make here. I've already seen a lot. I've seen weather style teams. I've seen I had to deal with a toxic stall, which you never see in doubles. You can do suicide leading with stuff like Lamora. I got an idea. You can do a... I have an idea. So, where is it? Do I have Pelipper in here? Did I bring Pelipper? I did not bring Pelipper. I should have brought Pelipper. Let's do something more standard. Whimsicott is fantastic support right now. Give it the Focus Sash. So Moonblast, Helping Hand, Tailwind, Cotton Spore. Tailwind is the key there. We have a couple of Pokemon that can give us Tailwind. And we got Whimsicott. Let's do... Like, a Whimsicott Incineroar lead is powerful, basically. As you can imagine. So, if we do that as a lead, we could maybe make something of it. So we got, maybe use Vaporeon as our bulky water. Leftovers. Tailwind gives us speed control, so we want fast sweepers. So, fast sweepers. Let's see. Hawlucha can be fast. I think we'll do Hawlucha, but we'll make him the Mega, because I do have that. So it'll be interesting to see Hawlucha as a Mega. Something like... Oh, there's our buddy, Pelipper. I knew I brought him in. So we can actually make this a rain team as well, if we wanted to. I'm going to... Let's see. If anybody has any preferences for some of the Pokemon that are here, let me know, too. We'll put them in. I guess we should use that Heracross, because we are renting him. Since he is... Choice Scarf Heracross makes sense to me. So we don't have to worry about substitute. We could just go to town. And with the Tailwind support, we should be good. Choice Scarf. Actually, I think White Herb. And finally, we want another Fast Sweeper, right? Chandelure's a good one. You know what? Fuck it. Just Gengar in there. Choice Scarf Gengar will be very fast. Actually, he doesn't need the Scarf, though. That's the thing. Let's see... Fellow Ghost types. Sneasler would also be a good one to choose here. I think we'll go with this. We'll go with this. We'll have fun with this team a little bit. So, let's actually battle. And here's what we'll do. I'll do some casual. So we got our battle data. You know, all this stuff. Rank battles. Single battles. Here's your top Pokemon right now and all this. An interesting ranking. And they and what's interesting is that I think they rank them all, which is also kind of cool. So the least used ones right now. I feel bad. My boy Gourgeist is on the low end there, which it should not be. It's quite good. And that's for doubles. Singles probably even worse. So, stats and things like that. Online competitions, that starts another day. Rank battles. Oh, let me show you this. This is their progression thing, like any other like gacha game. So, we can claim a lot of the first items. The other things here require Premium Battle Pass. Just to show it to you. Oh, in the shop. So, Premium Shop. $10 a month. For the Battle Pass. It's per season, basically. So, and you get extra stuff with it. But you can buy all these things with BP. So, that's not a problem. Regular membership, $4.99 a month or $50 a year. You get 1,000 spaces for your boxes, which is pretty solid. You get extra battle songs, exclusive missions where you just get extra items to use from the game, and you can do 15 more teams. And now the shop. You can buy a lot. You can buy items. All these items increase the power of specific types of moves. Might be worth getting. As you can see, I already purchased a lot of items. Light Ball is literally only used by Pikachu. The berries I mentioned could be good choices. Leppa Berry might be useful in certain situations, but and the Picha Roust and Cherry Berry are very situational because it's like paralysis, poison, burn. Asper is also frozen, and Persim is confused. Oran Berry is completely useless. Ignore it. And then we could also buy Mega Stones. Now, they're a little bit more, as you can see, a little bit more expensive. But let's say I wanted to get the Gengarite. I will buy this now, because I actually did want to pick this up. I got the VP for it. I am spending a lot of VP, but I'm doing it mostly to show you everything. But it's stuff that we were going to get anyway. So, Gengarite is purchased in the list. We could also get clothing. Which, you know, we should. Right now I'm kind of doing a compression top thing. We can also do a layered shirt. Blah, blah, blah. You know, all this kind of stuff. And then hair and cosmetics, accessories and clothing. Headbands and shit. Glasses, blah, blah. You know, if this tickles your fancy. And then battle poses. Some of these are hilarious. And I'm sure they're going to add more. I got the dramatic one from mine, personally. And then the throwing style is just a nice little thing, a little extra too. I got the left-handed because I'm left-handed, even though it was kind of expensive at the time. You also can get extra victory poses. And then, if you have the VP, battle songs. And it's the actual songs from the game, which is even better. So it's not even like an emulation. It is the legit song. And you're going to see what I mean in a few seconds. So that's what that looks like. But let's actually go battle. So we'll do a casual. I mostly do double. We can do some single later. We'll build a team for single. How's that sound? And let's use this team we just made. Now, music-wise, if we wanted to randomize it, we could just do that. If we want a specific song, like the original Trainer Battle song. There you go. Let the nostalgia hit you. I've been using the free one you get, which is that, but sounds cooler. With, like, an orchestra and shit. So, for everybody watching, though, we got plenty of choices. Some games, we don't have them. But we got, like, all the trainer battle themes right now. The ZA games, they are locked, so we don't have those. But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool little addition. I'm glad it's customizable. And I'm glad they actually gave you a decent amount on top. So, I'll randomize it for this match. So let's matchmake, and let's see what happens. And let's actually get into a fight. This is casual, so we're not getting any rank points for this. But let's see what happens. We're going up against a full team of Eevees. Well, that makes this interesting. Well, I'm going to do a standard lead. Whimsicott and Incineroar. Let's see. Bring Hawlucha. If we're going to try to do speed control, we have to control the field completely. Hawlucha and Gengar. So let's see what happens. Let's do it. Umbreon and Sylveon. And she has some shinies, too. I don't really have a lot of shinies, so you're not going to see them that much. Inner Focus won't do anything to that one, but it'll take care of that, which doesn't really care. Okay. So this is where we need to make a choice. I'm going to go with Umbreon, while you Tailwind us. And you get priority. Ah, okay, so that's how you're going to play it. I predicted incorrectly. But now we got the speed advantage, for sure. Yeah. Alrighty. So we can stand a second one. That's not a problem. Parting shot. Cotton Spore him, just to screw with them. Parting shot will switch me out. We're just going to get a complete swing. Doesn't affect Umbreon, but it will hurt Sylveon, which is good, because that's what we want. Sylveon is the power, Umbreon's the support. That ain't gonna do anything. So we're basically doing a full 2 swing here, and we're bringing out Gengar. And we can bring back, we can bring back, our buddy, Incineroar. We get the Intimidate again. Who cares about Umbreon, but Sylveon. So Gengar is not gonna fuck around here. He's just gonna destroy. I'm just gonna make sure it stays down. Alright, that's fine. Destroy any sash it has, at least. So predicted that. That has a crunch. Alright. Looks like the Eevees are going to win this one. See, that's the audacity. You'd never see, like, full Eevee. Let's see. Flare Blitz. Now we'll do... So Hawlucha gets his Mega. He's now Rey Mysterio. That's the helping hand again. We still got the speed up. So double swing back. And they also got a weakened Sylveon in the back too. So we actually do have a chance, although our Tailwind's now gone and we can't get that back. So that's going to be a problem. So Jolteon is going to be the issue. Using Round. Interesting choice. Oh, that means the other one's going to use Round. Interesting choice. Okay. Oh, they won this. Although, how did Flareon, how did Sylveon recover? That's interesting. I guess it doesn't matter. They won. Doesn't do as much, though. But this one will, because of the Pixelate. Yeah. Interesting, because you never see that kind of stuff. Alright, so we don't get any points or anything if we do casual. So we'll try another casual. Let's see what happens. Maybe we can get a win out of this little team we just made. Get ready to battle Law. We're battling the law! So, let's see what we got. Charizard, Tinkaton. That's a little bit more of what I was expecting to see. A lot of good ones there. Let's see. I think we want to switch it up. I think we want to go... So they can go a lot of different ways with this. I want to go Vaporeon... Whimsicott. And then we'll do Hawlucha, Vaporeon, Whimsicott, Incineroar. Would bug fighting work here? No, two ghosts, not a good one. Hawlucha, yeah. So we switched up Whimsicott, Vaporeon as the lead this time. Double speed control, Icy Wind, and all that stuff. Let's see what happens. So we got interesting choices. Okay. So we have a couple of moves here. We can just go for the obvious Scold. Instead... no, actually... let's get our actual advantage first. Oh, it's very quick... Okay. Okay. So here comes the drought. I don't have an answer for that. We get a burn, though. No burn. Here comes the hammer. That was gonna happen. That's okay. But the Solar Beam's a problem. That's a standard on Charizard Y. We did tank it, though. I'm gonna protect. Our sun lights up for a while. Can we get the Tinkaton is not a problem right now. Okay. So now we need to think. What will be our best move here? Well, he just protected with, he just protected with that one. So I have an idea. Unless he switches it out. I don't think he'll switch it out, though. I don't think he'll switch it out. We can probably double on him. Got to about almost half. comes the Rock Slide. Doesn't do nothing. Tickaton is a non-factor. I don't have to worry about it too much. Gonna protect. And then we could just Flare Blitz this one. We can get rid of the Tickaton at least. Maybe. Because I think the Charizard Y is going to protect. No, no, it's not. Interesting. Alright, that's down at least. And I'll take the hit. Oh, went after the Incineroar. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. That's what I thought. Alright, now my Tailwind's gone, though. But this Sun's almost gone. And he's down one at least. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Drexian. Just saw that popped up. I don't know why it didn't pop up on stream. Probably because I have the Switch setup going right now. Okay, so... Greninja. Interesting. I see wind. And I'm actually going to... Who's the bigger threat? Parting Shot. Ah, he's protecting. Okay. So, I should have done it on the Greninja. Surf? Interesting choice. Thanks for the heal. But... he's still up. He's still good. Gonna have to do better than that. This is why you make him a little tanky with high HP. And get that speed down. Alright, the sunlight's gone, so that loses a lot of the advantage of the power. So I'm not as concerned. And they forfeited. Okay, I'll take the win. Gotta play the chess match, guy. Come on. You still got win conditions there. Let's do another one. Trying this team out. Then we'll do some rank, because I was playing heavy on the rank before. Alright, what do we got? Arcanine, Hisuian. Let's see, Hydreigon, 2 dragons, Armarouge, Manectric, and Torterra. That's an interesting mix. I'm expecting Intimidate from the Arcanine. I think it has that. So... I'm gonna do... those... I'm gonna do... Gengar and Whimsicott. It's not a... Vaporeon. And honestly, Incineroar is pretty good, so because we have the extra Intimidate in the back. Whimsicott's almost always part of the lead because of the support and the Tailwind we want set up early, so we kind of have to always put him in. Torterra and Armarouge. Interesting mix. Okay. So we're probably going to be faster than at least the Torterra. Who I'm not at. Well, I should be worried because he has ground. Actually, that's a problem against Gengar. Or we almost took it out. Okay. But the speed drop is the key, so now we definitely are going first, at least with these two. Yeah, Gengar has virtually no defense. So that is going to be an ongoing issue. Probably have to change that with training later. And nothing happens to Whitney. Okay, so... Vaporeon, come on in. Let's see... This time... We're gonna go on offense. So, Moonblast, the only attack move it has. Yeah, that'd be enough for the Torterra. Okay. So, Torterra's down, and let's start chipping away at the Armarouge. Almost knocked it out. Here comes the Armor Cannon. It's going after Whimsicott, but Whimsicott's fine. Focus Sash. Defense and special defense are down now, so Armarouge is kind of a non-factor at this point. That gives me free reign. Hydreigon. And again, I will be faster, so this should do it. This should probably knock them both out. Unless if it protects. But then he loses the Armarouge. Because that should be enough to take it out. Oh, wow. One hit KO. I gotta give Vaporeon a nickname. If anybody has a nickname for Vaporeon, let me know in the chat, please. Alright, so far so good. Oh, that's left this Dragonite. Alright. And we still have the Tailwind up, so we should be faster, so we should take it out. Unless if he protects. It also might have extreme speed, which might take out Whimsicott. And I still got two Pokemon in the back. I won this game, no matter what happens this time. I don't see how he's going to survive it. The Mega might give it a couple of knockouts, but we should have control of this. This one's a simple one. Alright, first hit, it is able to tank. Second hit, it tanks the 2 hits. It has the speed drop, which will help us. And he's now using Draco Meteor. Took out almost half of Vaporeon. Nah, this game's over, buddy. You're not winning this one. Yep, forfeit. There it is. That was his gambit, trying to take us out there. Alright. 2-win streak. So I'm going to quit for a bit. I know I'm like in the dark now. I apologize for that. We got ourselves achievements. Achievements get us little rewards. Win 10 battles with a fire type. Yay! And spending VP gives us VP. So, this is all like extra little boots that we get. which is pretty cool. And then we got affinity tickets, which I still don't know what they are yet. We'll figure that out as we go. Anyway. So that's achievements. Oh, we do get VP for all that. So we are getting... Oh, we got some VP from it. We also did missions. Missions are extra shit, too. You got daily ones, like you have in any sort of gacha-type game. Weekly ones. Starter missions, which we can claim for extra coupons and VP. And then the membership ones are for the premium pass. Notice that they are... I can literally claim almost all of these right now, but they're locked, which is kind of annoying, but it's what it is. You get the VP and the tickets for all those. You get the extra training passes and things for these, which makes sense. I see what they're doing with that. Speaking of training, well, let's get to the box. For a sec, I do want to do an adjustment first. Well, first we got to name my Vaporeon here, because I forgot to name it. So if anybody has, like, a name we can use, let me know. Or I'll just have to think of one. I got one. Flotsam works. Titles we can add, favorites. I don't know what these pluses do. I don't know what they do. But this has been working out well. Now we can't really change anything with the Heracross. Unless we convert it to a permanent recruitment. So that's how that works. So let's see. I want to give my team here a spin. Oh, also setting up for online competitions. It starts tomorrow. No, that was it. I gave I'm gonna actually, the one I have now, the warm-up challenge. Just set up the competition rules and whatnot. I'm just going to redo it. And we're going to do Team 1 here. This is going to be our team for the competition tomorrow. So that starts, event period is from April 9th to 12th. That's 4 days. So 4 days... playing ladder style. Obviously, we're going to give it a try. It's a warm-up challenge. It's literally just like the first one. Rank battle now. So single or double. I, again, focus mostly on double. I've done some single. But we're going to do a rank battle with the team I made. And I'm going to change the music now to the Let's Go Pikachu Eevee one. So hopefully this works. Get ready to battle the trainer. Is that the name of the trainer? Okay, it is. What do we got? Whimsicott. Ice, let's see, Ice, Ninetales, Alolan Ninetales. Lop Bunny's interesting. So, literally like 4 of those can potentially be a Mega, which is crazy. Whimsicott's probably there for the speed control. I would not be shocked. Let's see... Surprisingly, Weird actually is not threatened by a lot here. So we're going to do that for speed control. We got 3 physicals, 2 specials. So we're going to go... I'm going to go Jericho, put Tank in the back, and Helios. I think that'll be it. I think that'll do it. Yeah, that should do it. Alright. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright. Chandelure, Ninetales. The 2 specials. So the question is, who is the bigger threat? Trick Room has to go up. I can't fake out Chandelure, so I gotta fake out the Ninetales. So we'll stall that one while the other one gets a free hit, and it's gonna hit like a fucking truck. So let's see what happens. I thought about the Throat Chop. We could probably do that next. We've got to see what happens at the turn. So the Ninetales probably proc something there. Shadow Ball going into me. Oh, I still lived. Barely. But now we got the advantage with the Trick Room. So Weird's going to go down. I'm going to actually protect. Usually when you put Ninetales on a team like this, it's for Aurora Veil. So I got to make sure that Aurora Veil doesn't go out. I'm assuming they're going to try and finish off the Hatterene. So we'll do the Protect just to see what happens. Ninetales also protected. Oh, fuck. Okay. So now you know I'm gunning for you. Okay. Okay. I have to go for it. You can't protect twice. It's hard to do. Alright, withdraw the Ninetales, so... Whimsicott's coming out. Good hit on the Whimsicott, at least. And we'll just knock out the Whimsicott. That's fine. And then I'll retake control, because then we can bring in Charizard. Bring in Charizard, switch the weather. Bring in the Charizard, switch the weather. No, that'd be bad. Alright, no. We're gonna do Tank instead. Yeah, here comes the Ninetales again. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep Charizard in the back. Here's what we'll do. Get rid of this fucker. Because you have not been protecting Chandelure at all. Good, the Protect can go up. That's fine. Hit the Chandelure. Hit the Chandelure. Yes! That's what we want to see. We're going to lose the Trick Room in like a turn here, so... Let's do the switch now. They still haven't put up the Aurora Veil, though, which is kind of concerning. They've been protecting that Ninetales like mad. It's kind of crazy. Let's see what they do. And if it did have a Focus Sash, it's gone, because we did some damage to it already that procced it. I have a Focus Sash on Tank, so he's not going to go down, at least, for one turn. That means I'm going to get at least one hit in. Yeah, that's the Mega. I believe that's like a normal fighting type now, or something like that. Oh, Ninetales avoided! Fuck! That's not what I wanted to see. That's okay, though. Lower attack and special attack. That Mega is not going to be as strong, which is good. And here comes Blizzard. So you're not using... Huh. Very interesting. Protect. Mega Heat Wave. Because I think they're going to protect the Ninetales. I don't think they're going to protect the Lot Bunny. Now we got the Harsh Sunlight. Yeah, Ninetales gets the Protect. Are they doing a double, though? And did I predict right? Are they going to try and take out him? Yes! Alright, that's good prediction. So, we can do some damage on this Lot Bunny, please. Ah, he avoided! Son of a bitch. Alright, I don't have a choice anymore. Double. Go for a double. Thunder Punch. Thank you, Tank. Lightning Rod comes in clutch. But now Tank's gone. So that's a problem. Survive this Heat Wave. Double KO. Nice. Alright, we're good. Oh, man. See, this is where the chess match comes in. This is the clutch we want. That Lightning Rod protects. Is a good synergy in protecting against electric attacks that would normally hurt Charizard because he's fire flying. Alright. Got VP, got a level. 8-win streak. I have not lost in doubles yet. Hopefully that continues. Let's do one more. Let's see if we can get to Ultra Ball rank. This team so far has actually been pretty good. Is it like world-class caliber? I don't know. I'm hoping so. Alright. Incineroar, Charizard, Garchomp, Gardevoir, Milotic, and Venusaur. So this is probably a fire team. I'm seeing... Milotic's going to be a problem. 2 fires are going to make it really hard to bring in Blackjack here. Although he can handle the rest easily. Alright. I think we're not going to bury it. I think they're going to be faster. Same lead. If they're bringing in the Mega... I think we'll do this. I think this will do. Alright, let's see what happens. They got a lot of physical guys, too, so... Charizard, Garchomp. Okay. They are going for the sun, I think. It seems like it, at least. Question is who to fake out. The Garchomp is probably more dangerous. Garchomp. So we'll stall the Garchomp for a turn. If Hatterene stays up, we're in good shape. Yep, they bring in the sun. I didn't even need to bring mine. So you're just going to make me stronger. Which is fine, actually. Oh, he's going to protect. Okay. That's fine. In the Trick Room. So the Trick Room... So I'm going to get a Dazzling Gleam on, which will hurt the Garchomp at least, so that'll knock it down a little bit. Charizard's going to take some damage. Or protect. As I Parting Shot away. Not going to work. But that's a good hit on Garchomp. And here comes the Earthquake. I might lose both. No, Jericho's still up. Okay. Let's see. My own Charizard. Is he going to protect the Garchomp? I don't know. He's going to withdraw Charizard. Okay, that's interesting. Milotic. Interesting, interesting. He's not protecting the Garchomp. But he's down, so that's gone. His Incineroar's out. It's gonna fake out. Who's he gonna fake out, though? Okay. I thought that. Has competitive. Oh, that's not good. That's bad. Okay. That actually worked out. Except the burn, but that the burn actually does not matter. That actually was probably our best case scenario. What am I doing? Scorching Sand. Let's see what happens here. My Milotic's gonna protect. What about the Incineroar? Flare Blitzing. Okay. But I take his out too. So we're 2 and 2. The crit may have mattered there, I don't know. Sunlight's gone. It's about to come back up. The dimensions are normalized. I'm actually not in... I'm in back foot a little bit, so it's going to be difficult. But it's doable. We have to take out that Milotic. I get the fake out. That's our best move. And it can't protect. Yes! Alright. We have a chance still. Two on one, but he's at 100%. None of my moves really hit it. So it's going to be difficult. I'm going to protect with Charizard. See what he does. Heat Wave, which I don't think will do much to me. Okay, we might have a shot here. Double hit. He's gonna protect, though. No, he's not. He's going for it. Okay. Oh, good. Still alive. Just got him. Ooh, that was tough. That was tough. Hell yeah, though. Fantastic. That was a good match. That was good. Got a little lucky. Great Ball rank 2. Nine win streak as well. Let's do one more rank match, then I think we'll just go back to casual because it's because the date has changed. What? What? What does that mean? The fuck just happened? I literally don't know what just happened, but okay. I guess we're not doing the rank match. But you can see the difference between casual and rank. Casual is like fucking random shit happening. Ranked is kind of serious. Okay, log in. 22 hours for the daily mission. Alright, I see. And we got achievements too. Oh, you get achievements for using the Pokemon. That's insane. Okay. You got a lot of Pokemon to use, man. Alright. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. You know what? Let's make a team. For singles. So singles, you want to... It's a different thing. Speed is necessary, and you want shit that'll, mess with players. So, like, Incineroar would not be usable from singles. Or not as usable, I should say. Let's see. I built most of these for doubles. I will admit. Let's see. So we want a lead, right? We need something like Stealth Rock as a lead. So like a Glimora. I have Steelix also rocking Stealth Rock has actually been quite useful. Because he has like the ability to kind of just get shit done. He has automatic Sturdy. So yeah, you know what? Put Steelix in. Let's see. Cofagrigus would be great for doubles. Fast Sweeper. Actually, we can make like a sand team here, I think. Also has Stealth Rock if we need to in a pinch, so... Give it Focus Sash. And you have Sand Rush. Something like Sand Rush Choice Scarf would be nasty. It's also a spin blocker because he can do rapid spin if need be. Actually remove that. Ice type would still be a prob. Ice type's not as bad. Citrus. So we'll use Excadrill, Steelix, and Tyranitar. Very similar to each other, but we need stuff that'll offset it. That'll work well in a sand team. Let's see. We are limited, which is fine. We need some variety. So, Wash Rotom might actually be a good choice here, but I want to change... I think I might have to change that move set. What did Trick do again? Swaps held item. Actually, that might be useful. Just to fuck with people. That would just fuck with people. Not useful for... That'd be useful for doubles, not singles. Actually... My Lodic would be good, but we gotta train it up a little bit. Mirror Coat... We want Scald for burn. Dragon Pulse is a solid one. And Haze we can take out. And it has the Marvel Scale, which... The competitive is probably the better choice for, like, a lot of doubles. Marvel Scale is always really good for singles because of status conditions. Draining Kiss, no. We already have Recover. I mean, this would be like Ice Beam territory. You'd be like the bulky Water Sweeper. So that we'll have Milotic be a little bit more our speed here, and what do we want to give as an item? Stat... Charcoal... Oka, Fire type, Ice type, Fighting, Psychic, Ghost, Dragon, Fairy. None of those do anything. Give it the Lum. Let's see, who else can we add to the team? Jolteon could be an interesting one. Actually, Archaludon. Yeah, Archaludon. We would want him. Well, empty the slot. I don't... Actually, I'm thinking about it now. I don't know. Let's see... Archaludon... Empty. Oh, let's, Starmie. One of the best megas in the game right now. And that's not even a joke. And last slot. What can we put in? Actually, Sylveon would be a good choice. Sylveon would be a good choice. I guess Scope Lens, because like none of the berries will be useful here. Unless I get like a specific berry. Actually, I got an idea. So we'll start with this, but we'll purchase berries that Sylveon can use. Something for poison, because poison is used as an attack. Or Fairy Feather. We'll get both. Let's see. Electric Bug, Flying Rock, Poison, Kiba Berry. I'll get the one for Steel as well, just in case. Alright. I also need to use the restroom, so I'm going to go do that real quick. And then we'll finish building that team. Be right back, everybody. Alright, I'm back. Probably should have just done a 2-minute video. Alright. Let's get back into it, shall we? Let me get the chat back up, too. We lost the chat. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we bought items. Give it an item to hold. So what are we thinking? Fairy Feather probably might be the best, because it boosts the holder's Fairy-type moves by 20%. Which is not a bad one. Or we could go full defensive with, like, Kiba Berry. But again, Poison is not... Poison and Steel are used as attacking types, but they're not common. The most common would probably be Glamora right now because of that spin. So... See, this is an odd team now I'm thinking about it, because we got the Fairy type, we got... We got decent coverage. But we have nothing for grass, really. Well, we got a couple things for grass. I don't know. I don't know if this team will actually be any good. Let's give it a test. And we'll do singles for this, like I said. We'll try and do a rank singles battle. I haven't really done a lot of rank singles matches. Alright, let's do it. Charizard, Steelix, Azumarill. Azumarill's not good. Whimsicott, Gengar, and Drampa. That's an interesting mix. I will do Steelix. Starmie. And Sylveon. Yes, we'll do this. See how they do. Playing somebody from Japan. And we're starting with the Gengar. That actually is not a bad thing. Because I actually directly threaten him. And he can't really do much to me, so you know what? Let's get the stones out first. You always want to get, like, Stealth Rock or Spikes or something out in a singles match. Doubles, it could be useful, could be for speed control, but it's not always there. Not always available. Oh, good. Thank you for the taunt. And just knock you out. And we'll get the leftovers with the spikes out. We're already up into a decent advantage here. Whimsicott could have the advantage, but we do have Heavy Slam. We're already taunted. Sometimes you just get like random people that don't know what they're doing or aren't really well skilled at competitive style battles. It's because that's what I've been doing for a while. And Charizard. Charizard actually could be a problem. But we did take out half of its health already. So I'm going to... I'm going to switch it. Switch to Starmie. And I think this should do it. Look at that Mega Starmie. It's so ridiculous. But I kind of love it. And it gets huge power, which is insane. Alright, we got a win. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what else we do. Let's do more singles. To battle R. Palafin, Gengar, Aggron, Dragonite, Sylveon, Hydreigon. This time I think I'm going to start with... Gojira, we'll bring Tremor. Don't worry about one with that. We can set up, yeah, Gojira set up with Tremor, and we got Pixie in the back. Two dragons, it's not bad, but the Gengar is a problem. Again. We'll see what they do. Oh, they're starting with Palafin. Interesting choice. Oh, so switch it out. Flip turn, okay. But the Sandstream will actually help us. And that gives us a chance to get the Stealth Rocks up. Oh no, it's going right for the close combat. That's why we have a Focus Sash. So Tyranitar with the Suicide lead on us. It's probably just gonna finish us off, so let's, yeah, there's the flip turn. But we got what we wanted. We got the rocks up, we got the sand out. Now it's just a matter of, using them. Yeah, Dragonite, that makes sense. I'm actually going to pivot to Pixie here. It's going to be faster. With that extra 20% boost and 69%, will that be enough to take out the Dragonite? That's a question. Let's find out. Oh, withdraw. Who's coming in? Palafin's back. Let the stones dig in. Let's see, 95. Yep. Moonblast. I gotta get rid of that hyper voice. So this team is literally built around this Palafin. That's essentially what we're dealing with here. Okay. Let's take him out. So the Palafin's gone. We still got the sand up, which means we're going to be faster. Oh, never mind. Now it's gone. That's an issue. But we still got the stones in. That will help. And if we Rock Slide, we might be able to take it out if it hits, if it connects. But it's going to go first. It probably has higher speed. Yeah. Alrighty. Interesting. I think I need to make an adjustment with a few of those. And I hate when we lose points, too. I never like that. So let's make some adjustments with the team. First things first, I gotta change up some of the moveset. Because I have them set up for doubles, not singles, really. Misty Terrain, power immune to status conditions cannot become confused. Dragon-type moves are halved. Quick Attack is an obvious old one. Mystical Fire is a choice. Calm Minding Yeah, Calm Mind makes sense. Build up defense. In fact, I'm going to go back, get rid of the Hyper Voice, because we're using you for singles right now. Let's go back to the Moonblast. Alright, that's the first thing. Calm Mind is a simple adjustment. Give it more defense when we need it. You need a change. Rock Slide's fine. Or Flinch, but if we're doing singles... Has to be better than that. Knockoff might be the one. Dragon Dance is interesting. That's like if we're going to use it as a sweeper, which we really shouldn't be. Low kick. Brick break. Actually, Ice Punch. Good tech on him. Let's stick with the Stealth Rock on him, too, because he's a lead. Yeah. Add extra utility with the Ice Punch. That's good for Gojira there. Can we train Tremor now? Let's see. Rock Slide again. Good choice. You have the Earthquake, though. Throat Chop's not a bad choice. Although Iron Head makes sense for the stab boost. And the Rapid Spin's utility. The Sword Dance makes sense. Yeah. We're just editing this team here a little bit. Tremor is now better. I like what Shuriken's got. Aerial... I think maybe we should move Aerial out. We'll swap them. We bring in... Everyone's using the fucking Gengar, so we should bring a Gengar, maybe. And you know what? This Gengar, even though it's built for like doubles more, Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb alone are worth it for sweeping, so this gives us the Choice Scarf for sweeping purposes. We should be good. Alright. So, we did a revamp. Let's change our music. Let's go back to randomizing the music. And let's do at least one more rank. One or two more rank battles of singles. And I think we'll call it. This has been fun for me, though, I will tell you that. Maybe we should, like, end with, like, another ranked doubles. Alright, what do we got? Lucario, Sylveon, Manectric, Victreebel, Gyarados, and Frostlass. Not a lot that threatens... The Gyarados is somewhat threatening to Steelix. Frostlass is threatening to it. Lucario is threatening to it. I'm gonna still go with the Steelix. Sylveon can take care of a decent chunk of this team. Gengar can too. We'll bring Gengar, and we'll bring Starmie. So Steelix, Gengar, and Starmie on this one. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that wasn't the lead I was hoping. Might have to do a suicide lead here with them. Scary Face. Alright, he's already slow. I'm not worried about that at all, buddy. That gives me an opening, though. So, we got the Stealth Rocks up. Shuriken's out. Hurricane's out. That's not good. Ooh. Okay. Let's do the Mega. And the Ice Beam should take out the Gyarados. Are we going first is the question. Yes. Oh shit, he's frozen. I got lucky there, because I thought that would actually take him out. Alright, Psychic then. I got really lucky with the frozen. Frostlass. Pointed Stones. Let's do Surf. That's 2. I think we got this one. Yeah, Sylveon. That's a tank. I guess we'll see. Let's see. About half. Alright, not a little less than half. Can we weaken it further? I think we got this, because she's not going to do damage to Steelix too much, and she's not going to do damage to Gengar too much. So, we should have this one. So I'm not... Yeah, let's just bring in Steelix to mop it up. Heavy Slam, we're done. Should be done. Let's see, she somehow KOs me. I don't see it, though. Yeah. Not happening. Alright, we got it. Sylveon is done. Nice and casual. Love it. And get our points back. Let's see if we can get to Great Ball for the singles. I'm more focused on getting higher in the VGC doubles, but Alistair, let's see what you got, buddy. Tyranitar, Gyarados, Sylveon. So that's 3 dragons. 4 dragon. 3 dragons, 2 rock. Sylveon is the Pixelate there. I think this is our play. I think they're gonna start. They're gonna set up Stealth Rock 2 early on, so we'll bring Tremor. I think this is our play. We'll start with the Starmie, and we can Ice Beam half that team down pretty badly. Let's see what happens. You start with a Sylveon. Didn't expect that. Let's bring in Tremor. You're gonna yawn? Interesting. With the Quick Claw, too. Alright. I'll deal with some sleep. Can I... Gonna withdraw? Okay, that's fine. Dragapult. Okay. Iron Head disabled. It has leftovers. Is it going to use a dragon move, though? It probably will. Gonna set up. Okay. Now it doesn't have time to set up. Double Edge. Wow, I didn't expect that. Okay. Odd choice. Alright, took out one dragon. How many more does he have? Use his Civilion again. It's probably gonna knock me out. So let's just chip damage a little bit there. Yeah, here's the Hyper Voice. Okay. We're still asleep, though. That's okay. We'll endure the sleep turn. Gastrodon. Interesting choice. Okay. Immediately go for Earthquake, see if we wake up. Yes, we woke up. Knocked it down to its sturdy. Dig's a good move to use here, but there's a problem, is that Earthquake hits it even when you're underground, unless if they change that. Yeah. Hello, Divinity. What's going on, I guess? WSG? Ranch? I don't know what ranch refers to. But thank you for coming in, Divinity. We're playing some the new Pokemon Champions, seeing how it's going here. So far, so good. I think we have this match, this single. That's me, Ranch. Okay. Shadow Ball coming in. Not enough. We should have this match. Yeah, we got this match. I will be stopping shortly, though. I'm also playing singles right now. I've been getting looped. I've been doing okay. I'm mostly focused on the doing doubles. I've just been doing the singles now, just kind of like ending the night, because I'm going to be stopping soon, and also trying to build up that rank. But most of my doubles have been pretty good so far. I did bring a lot of Pokemon from home for this, so you're seeing several of them in this, along with like some of the games so far. And so far, so good. What do we got? Garchomp, Machamp, Dragonite, Glaceon, Alakazam, and Greninja. Pixie can tank half of that, so she has to go in for sure. Who's the lead here? Let's see, Pixie. Let's bring Gengar, and let's bring Starmie. So Pixie, Shade, and Shuriken. Ah, classic music for this one. Got Garchomp as the start. Alright, that's an interesting choice. Here's the question, are you going to keep Garchomp out? I'm very curious. Oh, they got Poison Jab, so yes, you are. And we got poisoned, of course we did. But Moonblast plus Quick Attack should take it out if it doesn't, so that's 2-hit KO at least. Or 1-hit KO. There you go. So, switching out actually does not make sense right now. I am very curious what they're going to use here. Greninja. Okay. That makes my choices pretty easy. We'll Quick Attack so we get the speed. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. They go first even with that. Okay. Still took 3 hits to take it down, though. Now it's water-typed. Let's see... It's gonna have a harder time with Starmie, I think. Psychic it. Well, no, it's going to use Dark. That's a problem, actually. That'd be bad. I already locked it in after I said that. If it switches to Dark, we're in trouble with the protein. Oh, withdraw. Okay, so we have a chance here. Bringing in Dragonite. Okay. So we're going to get a hit in. It's probably a multi-scale. But now Ice Beam should mop it. And if not, we'll be very close. Yes! Alright. So now the question is, can we take out that Greninja? Or do we have to switch out? I'm not gonna switch out. We'll Ice Beam it. The Greninja is the Mega. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, he has Ice Beam too. Okay. No freeze, no freeze. Yes! We'll surf. Oh, good hit, good hit. Check something. It's gonna go first. But that's okay. If we survive the hit, we should be good. No, we're not gonna survive the hit. Alright. So it's up now to Choice Scarf Gengar. Will Choice Scarf Gengar be enough? Yes, it is. Oh, phew, that was close. Okay. Alright, alright. We did it. And got another rank. Do one more, see if we can get to rank 1. Scorpio, whoever that is. Scorpio. Beedrill, Gyarados, Meganium, Manectric, Kingambit, and Armarouge. I forget the other one's name. Let's see, what do we got here for a lead? Only 2 of them really hurt. Ironside. I'm gonna do Gojira. Trimmer. Shade. So Gojira will be the start. We'll get rocks up. Hopefully it'll be enough. See what they do. Yeah, Gojira, well, the Sandstream will be useful. You get the stealth rocks up as it dragon dances. So actually this is good, because we will have the Focus Sash, so we'll get at least one hit in. Hopefully, because, you know, Stone Edge can miss. And plus this little chip damage from the Sandstorm ain't a bad thing. Or actually I got Rock Slide, not Stone Edge, but that's alright. It doesn't matter. We still get one hit in. Probably should change that to Stone Edge. So, your guy is down. Okay. Meganium. Interesting choice. I'm actually going to switch. I don't think Meganium can do anything to me. Unless it's the Mega. Yeah, it's the Mega. Okay. So that might actually be a problem. Let's find out. If I remember correctly, like... Yeah, this allows like an automatic Solar Beam. Ooh, that was nasty. And that's not very effective as a hit. That's pretty fucking crazy. Alright. Sludge Bomb. Mega's gone. Yes! And we'll just leave Gengar in so it'll drop. Sandstorm has one more turn left. I have no choice. But his Sucker Punch is out. That's good. We might actually have this, because even with the Sandstorm down, we can just bring back Gojira. Oh, you forfeit. Never mind. You get the Sandstorm back up, and that would just give us a chance. Alright, so we won that one. Almost at Great Ball rank. Can we get to the Great Ball rank? Can we get to the Great Ball rank? Let's do it on stream together. Come on. So we got Charizard, Melodic Steelix, Dragonite, Gengar, Drampa. Again, a couple of dragon, a lot of dragon types in this. Steelix for Steelix would be funny as hell. I don't know who their lead will be though. I'm going to... One, two... I think we'll do that same lead as before. We're just switching out the Choice Scarf Gengar. Or actually... Yeah, keep the Choice Scar Gengar away. Alright, let's see how this goes. Almost changed it up, but I think this will be good. He's starting with Charizard. Interesting. Okay. I could probably knock it out with the Rock Slide. I'm expecting the switch, though, yeah. That gets the Stealth Rocks up. I don't think he can do anything to Shuriken. No burn, please. Alright. That hurt, though. That's not good. It's okay. We'll open the Mega early, then. I try not to Mega Evolve early. I usually like doing mid to late in a match. Let's see what Starmie can do. Not good. Weather Ball's an interesting choice right now for this. Do another Psychic. Oh, almost. Alright, so you're gonna knock me out. We'll still have the weather up. I lost the Mega. That's fine. But more importantly, we got the stones out. Tremor is faster in the sand, so we just have to switch back out for Gojira when we need to. And then he'll tank a hit, and then do what we have to do. So my Lodic's gone. Sandstorm's gone. It's really up to, we got a Dragonite. Okay. It's really up to Tremor at this point. And a Fire Blast, jeez. You don't see that on Dragonite usually. Oh, he has Ice Beam. That could be a problem. Never mind. I think we got this. The crit may have mattered. I don't know. I don't think so. Because the Marvel Scale was gone from the chip damage. And he takes half. Very good, very good. I think we are about to hit Great Ball status. And we're finding a strategy that's sort of working for singles, at least. Yes, Great Ball status it is. And more VP, and rewards have been sent to my mailbox. Okay. So let's check out all our rewards. We got a bunch here. So we're missing out on, like, cosmetic stuff. Not a big deal. Teammate ticket, though. Training ticket. And teammate ticket. Teammate tickets get us permanent Pokemon. And the training tickets are freebies on there. We are getting close to getting a Meganium and a Meganiumite, which is a nice little bonus. And that Meganium with the Meganiumite is powerful, so we want to consider that as a thing. Let's see. Effective Whiz. Effective moves 10 times. Cool. Poison types. Ground type. Psychic type. Win 50 frank battles. Oh my god, that's a lot of battles we gotta win. Damn. Alright. Making progress. And Mailbox has something. Rank up reward. Getting a lot of VP back. You get that VP back pretty quick. Recruit a Pokemon. We're on trial permanently. We've been doing that. Start a mission. Checking out the news section. There's news. Where the hell's the news section? Let's see. Excadrill can have a stone, I think. We can maybe make that work. I do want to change up my look, though. I mean, it's not really a lot of options, but it's early, so... kind of want the orange-black shirt. Not a fan of the jackets. Black half glove looks cool. And pants. Different color types for the different pants types. What goes with that red and yellow? Looks like it's the yellow shorts, do. Also do the shorts. Oh, the leggings. Guess black, yellow. They're going a Gen 8 vibe, I think, with these choices so far. Slip-ons, sneakers, sneakers, sneakers. That's what we want. I'm just spending all my money that my VP that we just earned just to make a fucking character. Let's look at accessories too. Jesus. Still haven't changed our pants. You know what? That's enough. We bought some stuff. So at least we're making ourselves, like, styled in a different way. I still gotta change that pants, though. Delete the mailbox, because we got all those. Take in one private battle. I need a friend for that, so any friends out there want to do a private battle, let me know. Where's this news section, though? I don't understand that. Because I would do that real quick, but... It's in the sub-menu? Oh, sub-menu. Just telling us what's coming up and everything. Cool. Well, that's Pokemon Champions. Very basic. I love it, though. It's been a long time since I've done, like, more competitive VGC, like, actual live tournaments. I haven't done that since I had time around, like, the pandemic, Generation 8, you know, when I was in my house. But outside of that, the last time I did, like, more competitive stuff was way back, like, Black and White, Gen 5. So, getting in the swing of things again is nice. I'm liking what we're doing with the ranks. I am going to end with one more double battle. And we're going to use the team we've been using. And see how they fare against somebody. So one more fight, and then we'll call it for the night. The D-Dude. Let's do it. Alright. They got all shinies, so those are definitely things they found. Let's see. Oh. There's decent. There's a lot of slow guys on this one. A lot of rock types too. But I'm going to go. See if we can surprise him. I don't think they can really do much against... Yeah. It's going to be a weird one because I'm not actually doing speed control like I normally would with Trick Room. Let's have some fun with it, because this is an interesting mix they got here. Incineroar and Tyranitar is the start. This actually helps us a little bit, because we can knock out that Sandstream pretty quick. Let's see what we can do. So now weather is on our side. Fake out occurs. Did some damage. And Rock Slide. Ragweed avoided, that's nice, but... yeah, the fake out knocked us out, but we changed the weather. That's okay, that's okay. Because now... yeah. Can't really do much to us. Just to use the weather while we can. And abuse the shit out of it as much as we can. He's gonna go after... yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. But I think I'm gonna get a double. Because they're both in range now. Tyranitar avoids, of course. Then Incineroar's out. Sneasler. The white herb's up on Sneasler. Okay. Let's see... I think I can take out... I think I can do this. I was about to do the same exact thing. Alright. Yeah, the close combat. Alrighty. So it's going to be a 2-on-1. The Tyranitar is faster. That's interesting. Alright, we were losing this, but that's what it is. Yep. It's over. Maybe not. Might have some tank in there. Surviving at least one. With paralysis, though. Ugh. Even if we survived that, we probably would not be able to fight down the Lycanroc, so it was meant to be. That actually showcases a very weird team combination that's kind of hard to deal with. Gonna have to consider things for later. Oh, we got another mission done, at least. Okay. Coupons for the news section. That's like one free Pokemon right there. You know what? Fuck it. Let's end the night with recruiting with free Pokemon. We just got it from that. It'll cost us $4.35 to $4.15. That's 20 coupons. You know what? No, I'm gonna save it this time. Alright, we're gonna end it here. So this was fun. I hope you all enjoyed this too. This has been a lovely, lovely experience for me. Let's get to the ending stream here. So, just a reminder to like, follow, subscribe, donate to our Ko-fi, join our Discord. Be good people out there. Be safe. Play some Pokemon. Just relax, enjoy yourselves, and have fun. No matter what, just have fun with the games that come out. Don't go crazy. Be good. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're back with Borderlands 3. Kenny and the gang are going to be here. And let's enjoy it. Oh, and next week, we're going to finish Shadows of Mordor. I stopped it this week just to do this. And then after Shadows of Mordor, I think we're going to maybe do a couple of champion streams for the rest of the month. Just see how well we can go, what type of teams we can build, that kind of stuff. Maybe we'll make a challenge out of it. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Be good people.